Hi legends, today we're gonna cover the latest and the hottest news, but also I'm very excited because I'm gonna share with you the leak official date for the release of the new class. And as you guys already been seeing in the other leaks, all is gonna be pointing that it's gonna be Druid. Unfortunately, I still cannot confirm or deny because I'm still under NDA, but I already played the new class. I can say that it's really fun, and I think you guys also gonna have a lot of fun to play. But looking at this image that we also saw on the roadmap of 2025, it always seems like it's gonna be the Druid, right? We have here the deer antlers, we have like this claw can be from a werewolf, or it can be from a bear or an animal shape. And then also we had here, whenever you guys were installing the 4.0 patch, there's also another hint. So on the story and also on these small trailers, we have this small cinematic. They are doing a ritual, and then we're gonna see that whenever they transform into these Orborns, they actually a werewolf is gonna come and is gonna attack him. I think like it looks pretty cool. Then it transforms into a Druid, and if we see here, there's a lot of like details that I actually like. I like that he has a tribal style. I like he has a tattoo. I like everything about it, and I also like that there is a shape shifting. So I feel like, you know, we're gonna be very excited for this patch, but we don't end up here because I told you that I'm gonna tell you what is the official release date that it just got leaked, and there it is once again. Kota, well, one of the most reliable sources for leaks, very recent, is a Spanish-speaking content creator, and as you guys can see here, the new class Druid is gonna come from the 3rd of July. So 3rd of July, right now is 24th of June. So in a few days, in about a week, we actually gonna be able to play the new class. Very excited. I just cannot wait. So probably gonna be able to have like some kind of an event or like a quest like we had, for example, with the Tempest, and you're gonna be able to complete it from the 3rd until the 24th of July. Very excited. So yeah, there it is. If you guys didn't know, well, now you know that. Most probably, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but most likely Kota has been right until now, and I'm sure he's also going to be right at this time. Now we have here the new Phantom Market Cosmetic actually got a new trailer, and this is looking actually kind of cool. So this is from the China blog. We already saw more or less how it looks. I also already gave you a sneak peek. I feel like this cosmetic, first of all, a lot of people have been asking when it's coming. It is coming on the 26th, okay? So it's gonna come on the next update. The wings, they look kind of cool, but as always, have in mind that you're probably gonna need to have like some high resistance for these wings to actually, you know, be relevant for you to even use it. Whenever I used it on the new class and on the Barbarian, it looks like kind of cool. And I just cannot wait to actually just try in other classes because I feel like the effects and everything about it, it is pretty damn good. Then we have another one that is here. If you go here below, we all know that this is inspired on the Diablo 3. The screenshots are looking even better, right? But here's the thing that I get a bit concerned when it comes like this Phantom Cosmetic is like, so first you see the hard style, then you see the in-game character, and then you see that when you actually are playing the character, usually there's always like a downgrade from all of these. But I think like this one, it is actually one of the few that, you know, looks very good, not only here on the screenshot, but also is going to look very good in game. I feel like a lot of people are excited for this one. The Tempest, oh my god, the Tempest is actually looking super clean, but I wonder how much resistance you need to even have these wings, because if you don't have like wings like these, probably, you know, is not gonna be as satisfied. For me right now, I am at resistance 2000, so I'm probably gonna have some chicken wings, but well, it's part of the free-to-play journey. Then we have here another announcement that they made on the China version. If you guys remember, they were running this PvP server, and right now the PvP server actually came to an end, and they have here the heroes. One of the things that I would like to see, and if you guys are from China and you can share with me on my Discord or send me a DM or something, I would like to see what are the comps that people were using at the finals or the semi-finals. What were the most popular classes? Because you can see here we have a wizard, we have a crusader, then this one, it is what? I don't even know. Like I think it's a Tempest, necromancer, pretty much another Tempest, right? Or is is a blood knight, a monk, and then a monk, and then this one here I think is another tempest. So multiple tempests. All I can see is like there is no bard, so that kind of worries me, but I'm actually also not surprised because Barbarian right now isn't in the hottest spot, but we have actually a new build for Barbarian that maybe is gonna ramp him up. But here's the thing. Even when I played World of Warcraft, you know, in the PvP arenas at the high rank, there are classes that are very good and very dominating in a Battleground, for example. But here, we are talking about the map that it is going to be the tower. So, this map itself, it is quite different. It is all about, you know, you are guarding the towers. You have to fight in a more strategic way. Also, you are on comp. So, a lot of strategy goes whenever you are playing as a team. And with this in mind, certain classes can actually become way better because or they have the bubble, or they have a certain mechanic that just makes them very valuable inside a competitive scene. So, if you guys have a breakdown of what was like the most played classes, I would love to see. And I kind of wish like they will live stream these events, man. I will totally watch this on the live stream. If anyone has a video of you know, these final matches, I would love to see, because this is like the highest of the highest, like in terms of competitiveness that it gets in Diablo Immortal. And yeah, I get curious as a PvP player. I get super curious. Another one that we have our boy Ghost Signals. If you guys didn't see, there is a problem that a lot of people actually did not get here. The new Blood Floe legendary gem that was free. You could go to the event and you had to go into the Battle.net. So a lot of people actually no, they still until today doesn't have the gem. So it gives here like two solutions. One, you click on the leave game and then you try to log in. Back then, I'm sure like you already tried that. The other one is just like you try to close the game and all these things. But if you still didn't, don't worry, they are trying to, you know, work on a new solution. I know that a few people actually got it on the alts, and that's also very upsetting, because imagine like you don't really want to have the new Blood Flow on the alts, you want on your main. So I hope they actually go out of their way to compensate also the players that, you know, not only you should give them the gem, but also give them something else for to be this uncomfortable. Because man, the way it works is this. It would be so much easier if you could go into your event, you just claim the gem goes into your mailbox, everyone receives it, and that's fine. But the reality is that they are trying to push people into the Battle.net store, and the reason is because on the Battle.net store, the packs are so much cheaper, right? Because whenever you as a player go and you buy it from here, from the website, you are actually not going from a third party. So Blizzard actually does not have to pay the fee to Google or to Apple from like the marketplace, right, of the apps. So that's why they are trying like really hard to push players to go into this website, the Battle.net. The first try was actually every month you have like one set item, okay. It's a first try, and now they are actually coming up like with these more of these tries of like you can claim for free here on the Battle.net. It is a business decision. They are obviously trying to make more money without paying and having more profits. It is what it is. And the last thing I just want to share with you, man, like there is like this cute pet or ugly pet. I mean, it's up to you to decide what it is actually is. This reminds me of the Men in Black, those aliens ones. I feel like in general, like right now, the problem with the pets is like they are so expensive that nobody really wants to just get another pet, man. For me personally, I already have my Lingering Wounds pet for the PvE. I already have my Saber pet for PvP. If a new pet comes, it gotta be like extremely overpowered to even for myself consider to change my pet, to go through all the familiar system, to all the conversions and all these things. I don't want to do that, and most of the times I don't even deal with that. I have 350 contracts. I am saving them because I'm just hoping for the day that Blizzard can actually go out of their ways and fixing the familiar pets. So these are all the news that we have for today. Hopefully in the next few days I'm gonna be sharing, you know, some in-game footage of the new class that I cannot wait to share with you. And with this, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment cheese in the comments so I know that you guys are the legend. Keep carrying the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on live stream. Peace.